Hi, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our picks and your picks, it's going to be another profitable day for you. So NFL football Week 7 Thursday Night Football, as well as college football Week 8 continues on this. So we're going to go through the Thursday night plays for October 19th on those. So we will start off with college football, make this a little bit simpler. Two games going on tonight, both at the same time, both 4 o'clock out here west, 7 o'clock east. James Madison at Marshall. Current line is 49.5 total. Rice at Tulsa. Tulsa currently a 3.5 point favorite over Rice and a 58.5 point total. We do have some plays on the James Madison Marshall game. We did actually think this line was going to go below the 3.5, so we jumped on early. But we do love Marshall today. Marshall can put up points. They put up almost 50 against NC State, much better competition than what James Madison is. But James Madison is a pretty good team, so we're loving having the points at home. Even better if you're on the 4 mark as of today. So we do like James Madison. We'll give you. I'm sorry, not James Madison. We do like Marshall plus a half first quarter, plus 2.5 first half, and plus 3.5 for the game. One more time, Marshall plus a half first quarter, plus 2.5 first half, and plus 3.5 for the game. So if you like the game portion, snag the 4, you're getting another half. What can go wrong? What can go wrong there, right? So Rice, Tulsa, we don't have anything on. If we were going to lean anyway, and you have to have a play on it, Tulsa's probably the way we go on that particular one. But no particular lean on that. I think that game ends up right around a field goal, so I think it's right on the number there. On that 58.5, sounds like 31-28 type thing, or 31-27, which is what they're hoping for to finish there right there at the total. We will get into NFL Week 7 Thursday Night Football. Everybody is, I've heard a lot complaining about this game, and I can completely understand, especially if you like scoring, because I don't think we're going to see a lot of it. Jaguars at the Saints. Total line currently, Saints 2.5 point favorite. Total of 40 or 40.5 has been foaming around on that one there. Derek Carr versus, I guess we're not sure if Trevor Lawrence is playing. That's why the lines went back up to 2.5. The line was at 2. Then it was Pick'em. Then it was back to 2, 1. It's been all over the place depending on where you got it. So sidewise here, don't really have a major opinion. I think it's going to be a pretty tight game. Don't foresee anybody blowing out. But we do love a couple different things in here, and that's going to be the Saints under 40.5 total. I can't believe this line is going. I understand it was at 42, then went down to 40 or 39, and now it's at 40.5 again. But we are definitely going to take the under there. We also like the Saints under 7.5 first quarter, under 19.5 first half, under 19.5 second half, and 40.5 for the game on there. So a couple player prop, a few more bets on there. So Alvin Kamara over 53.5 rushing yards. I know this went down. I'd hop on that as well. I think he's going to rush for about 65, 70 yards tonight. Also, Saints under the 20.5 team total. Saints under the 9.5 team total first half. Derek Carr under 1.5 passing touchdowns. We love that play. I think they'll move the ball up and down the field. I just think they're going to get shut down in the red zone where it's field goals, or they go for it on fourth down, don't make it. Kind of like last week, they moved the ball all over the place and couldn't put it in as touchdowns. So we also, we also love Chris Olave over 60.5 receiving yards. Brandon McManus, the Jaguars kicker, over 1.5 field goals. Chris Olave over 4.5 receptions. And we do have one Jags play on there, and that's going to be Christian Kirk over 52.5 receiving yards. It's just because we don't know the situation with Lawrence. If we knew more about that particular case, then we'd have more plays probably for the Jag side. But that Saints defense is really good at home as well. So expect to see, I think they might cover that 2.5 number with no problem. So it's one of those, it smells like 17-10, 20-10. It's kind of the game it smells like. We'll kind of see if it falls that way, but I just think maybe the Jags, this is the week. They've had 3 good weeks in a row, basically, and this is the week they kind of lay a turd a little bit just because of injuries. Even if Lawrence plays, he's not going to be at 100%. So, and I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball extremely low with Travis Etienne against that Saints front. So, therefore, it could be a little bit of a long day for the Jags. This might be an excellent day just to sit Lawrence, to be really honest. See what they can muster and just sit him. But we'll see what they end up doing. So, we'll give you those bets one more time. So Saints under 7.5 total. Saints Jags under 7.5 total first quarter. Saints Jags under 19.5 total first half. Saints Jags under 19.5 total second half, and Saints Jags under 40.5 total. Alvin Kamara, though, over 53.5 rush yards. Like I said, I know the lines went down, so make sure you can even crush it even a little bit more. Saints under 9.5 team total first half. Saints under 20.5 team total, as they just do not put up a lot of points, but they have the defense to definitely help them win some games. Chris Olave over 60.5 receiving yards. Derek Carr under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Brandon McManus for the Jags over 1.5 field goals. Chris Olave over 4.5 receptions, and Christian Kirk over 52.5 receiving yards. So no matter if Lawrence plays or not, he's open quite a bit in the slot. And quarterbacks that don't have a lot of time or only have maybe one read, they're going to go there quite a bit. So when you get to the end of this episode, do make sure you check out the comments section. You will see a link to the Google Sheets. This will have 4 sheets in there, slight tutorial on those. So sheet 1 is football last year, all of our plays. Sheet 2 is baseball this year, currently going on all season long with postseason going on today. Sheet 3 is going to be football this year, which will have the college plays and also the NFL plays we just went through. And sheet 4 will have basketball, so all the plays that we have so far for the basketball season as regular season ramps up here next week. So make sure you check that out when you get some time. And as always, if you could subscribe and get notifications to the YouTube channel, so when we drop our bets, you get those first. Makes life really simple for you. You don't really have to search very hard. You just go to your subscriptions tab. You'll see sports bets for free. Click into there, drop you right into the channel. And then you can go look at either our football plays, basketball plays, baseball plays, whatever it may be. Plus, we have some Formula One stuff, UFC, all the sports that we like, we bet on, we pass that along to you. So give you a ton of confidence heading to the betting app, betting window. When you match them up with your bets, you're like, wow, okay, I've heard this from like 4 people, so I'm going to go bet this one here. Nobody's really going to play our entire list of bets. That's fine, no problem at all. We recommend that if you look at your overall profitability, but everybody likes to have their own opinion and their own bet on the idea. Maybe we just spring something into mind that you haven't thought of before, or just confirm what you already thought on that end. So we do appreciate everybody's support as always, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.